Hey people, my name is Marysharon. You can find me on Instagram at Marysharon. So I am a sex educator and a podcaster. You can find my podcast. It's called Hearts and Kinks Podcast. I recently created a game that is called Explore Your Kinky. You're wondering why should you buy this game? This game is meant to help you explore your sex life. It's meant to help you improve it. Like, there are questions that are there that are going to help you identify blanks in your sex life. It's going to help you understand your partners better. It can be used as a drinking game where, because some of these questions are very personal, if you don't want to answer, you drink. So this is a game that covers all bases, and there's no game like this like out there. There are many games, but there's no game like this. So I am going to show you, I'm going to read my favorite cards, the ones that I was like, this is a very good card. I'm going to show you samples. So the first one, when was the last time you had good sex? I will try to answer. When was the last time you had good sex? It's probably last night. What made it good? If you know what made it good, then you make sure this thing is done frequently. If it was a long time ago, then you know you should actually look for good sex. And we are here, I am here advocating for good sex. The other question is, do you want to pause this game and make out? I'm going to pause. Do you want to stop this game and make out? This is my most favorite card in the whole deck. The deck has 100 cards, and this game is like if the Marysharon created so many cards, and you're like, I am so turned on because we've been talking about sex. Can we just stop and make out? This is a very good card. The other card is what would you tell your virgin self? Like, what have you learned since you started having sex? Like, what would you warn them about? What would you tell them that if you did this, if you knew this earlier, then your sex life would have been good? So this is help. These questions are meant to help you, like, know your opinions around sex, what is good, what is bad, where you should improve. Yeah. So the other question is, what's your sex aftercare routine? Maybe you don't. There's a chance you don't have a sex aftercare routine. Yeah, like this game is there to help you identify things that should be in your sex life and they are not, and things that you don't think they are a priority. The other question is, if sex is a meal, what is the recipe? And if the sex you're having does not match this recipe, you should change it. The other question is, what excuse have you used to get out of sex? We all have that excuse. A lot of you have a story behind it. Does it work? I mean, this game is meant to actually open your eyes, because sometimes you just have sex, shitty sex, or just good sex, but with no or zero conversation behind it. How much money to spend a night with you? Is your sex that good that I can pay millions? Is it? How many times have you had like bad sex and now you're going to go to hell because you fornicated? Yeah, so this game is fun, it's interesting, you're going to learn a lot about yourself, your partners, and you're going to have fun while at it. So buy it, it's there. You can follow me on Instagram to purchase it, DM me, and I'm going to sell it to you. And if you're lucky, you get the 10% off and buy it at 1800. Otherwise, I'm selling it at 2000 bob.